So Phoenix will get the first possession. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Bennedict Mathurin. And it's Jackson in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the Pacers with possession here. Clock at 2. Siakam's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Three-pointer. Brooks buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Nesmith. Brooks against Siakam. Baseline J on the way. Count that bucket.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordan Ott. And we talked about Bennedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity, or he'll eat you alive. Checking Bennedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Misses the 3. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now, here's Siakam. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Siakam's got 5.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Nembhard. That 3 off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. And here is Nesmith. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Booker outside. Dunn outside. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Nesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. Somebody defenses must now account for from range. Love the work put in.
Now, here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, you got to love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
Acton Emhard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
A little athletic ability on display by D. Book.
Pacers trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Acton Emhard. Rebound by Williams. Suns have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Now here's Brooks. Booker outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Booker's got 8 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Neesmith with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Booker, good.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the shot goes down.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Phoenix leading by 5. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Back to Green. Over McConnell. And it's Green missing.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
There's a minute left to play in the first. Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Huff. Back to McConnell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Yep, that one goes in there.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Toppin with it. Pass to Neesmith. 5 on the clock. McConnell passes to Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. Suns leading by 7. Here's Green. To the left side wing. Now, here is O'Neal. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
Devin Booker out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Nick Richards. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And the dunk by Booker.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Booker against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepherd. It's deflected. Booker inside. He's covered by McConnell. Booker, good.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
The Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in. Now here's Booker. 14 points for him. Clock at 6. For the 3. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Williams, he's checked in for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for Nick Richards. Here's Shepherd, and finished off by Shepherd.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Walker. Scoreless thus far. Off with the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Booker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Suns lead by 16.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Shepherd. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. From 8. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. McConnell's got his first points of the game. Suns leading by 14. Booker with it. 22 points for him. With the floater, he lays it in. Booker's got 24 points.
This guy has so many shots up his sleeve. Devin Booker loves to go with that floater when it's presented to him.
Toppin passes to Shepherd. Knocked loose. Williams with the steal. Outside, O'Neal. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Brooks comes in for O'Neal, and it's Green in for Allen. Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Shepherd. There's the pick. Siakam outside. To the inside. Nembhard makes it off the glass. Nembhard's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker looking around. Pass to Brooks. And the basket is good. He's got 5.
What a good pass. I mean, Booker's so unselfish, showing he's not just a finisher.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Jackson misses. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. This one for 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Shepherd. There's the pick. Siakam left side. Over Brooks. Siakam misses. Suns leading by 18. Here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. Back to Green. And here's Booker from the arc. Siakam pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Down low. Shepherd with the ball. He's against Green. And finished off by Shepherd.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
For Indiana, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Shepherd. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Now here's Booker. Nembhard covering. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Brooks up on top. Nembhard covering. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 32 points.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Suns leading by 18. Booker up top. Nembhard covering. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Siakam. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 6 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 32. The Suns on top, running away with it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They're going with Mathurin and Neesmith on the wings. Jackson is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Nembhard in at the 1 spot. Out left to the wing. Siakam against Brooks. Shoots. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Phoenix leading by 18. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Jackson, a screen on Booker. He had a nice open look right there. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, Green on the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. Green, no luck. Pacers trail by 17. Mathurin attacking. Siakam up top. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. Green.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Pass to Jackson. And he drives in. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now Booker, the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Booker's got 35 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Siakam outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Pacers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Now, Nembhard. 12 points for him. Siakam kicks to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Phoenix calls timeout. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. Count the basket. Booker's got 40 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working, and the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Neesmith finds Nembhard, going inside. Now, Mathurin, guarded by Green. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 23. Here's Booker. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Siakam. Drills it from outside. Siakam's got 12 in the game.
You know, Pascal Siakam cooking right now. His focus is there and his game is on point.
Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. Jackson with the screen. And it's Mathurin missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Booker outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nembhard with it. He's got 12. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Here's Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Allen's checked in for Booker. And here's McConnell. Green with the block.
A wiry guard, Green's length can sneak up on you. Might have just surprised the shooter.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Off the inbound. And Toppin throws it down. Suns leading by 21. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Pass to Huff. Back to Nembhard. Hands it from downtown. Nembhard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pacers. Green deciding where to go with it. And it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
1:05 left to play in the third. A shot by McConnell, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Dunn. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Let's go. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Dunn's got his second bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Toppin passes to Shepard. Right at the free throw line. And McConnell gets it to go.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Allen outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's done in the corner. Off target from outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. O'Neal is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Devin Booker. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough, especially with a smaller defender.
Driving to, and that one, good. Grabs the men's in for Jackson. He hits the second from the line. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
4 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Shepard the pass to Toppin. Clock at 4. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin getting to his game.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Gillespie. It's rebounded by Indiana.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gillespie's got his first points in this one. To the paint. And McConnell gets it to go.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Walker kicks to McConnell. Now, here's Siakam. Misses the layup.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Here's Richards. And it's McConnell with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Toppin can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Gillespie. And the layup's good off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Shepard to the right side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. There's the drive, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. O'Neal passes to Gillespie. And he banks in the layup. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. 14 feet away. Siakam's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's good. Here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Outside, Walker. McConnell scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Walker's shot is off.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Goodwin. And a missed layup. Pacers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first. Grayson Allen's checked in for the Suns. Then for the Pacers, Isaiah Jackson. He's checked in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. For Phoenix, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Here's Gillespie. Nembhard covering. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. The Pacers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
From outside the arc, the rebound by Shepard. To the left wing. Siakam outside. Jackson down low. Pass to Shepard. And finished off by Shepard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by O'Neal. Now, Nembhard. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, Devin Booker.